lanes. I just invited. Good luck, brother. Yeah, good luck.
Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And we are underway from the Superdome. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Look at those jerseys.
We're set. 19. 3. Mike. Hey, let's get this. Get this. I-55. I-59.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On first down, Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he went backwards.
It's an army.
He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
We're set. 19. 54. 54. Pick me up. Here we go. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 59.
Now it's Watson. Over the middle, that's caught by Owens. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 36. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. It's Barkley on the counter. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Yeah, no worries, man.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. That's complete to Jake Butt. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Uh-oh. Woo!
54.
Ready?
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
A shotgun snap for Watson. It fights him off.
Oh, no way.
Swallowed up and taken down. Montez Sweat drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
Oh, I had a guy wide open.
First drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Ready?
Here we go on 4th.
Throw it. He's wide open.
And he goes down once more. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Yep.
Ready to go. Head up.
Play action. Now it's locked. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Yep.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
No, hey, Sam on.
Block gonna throw. He's going deep for Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively.
Ready?
Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out
come
wide.
on.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Man.
Ready?
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Set. 19. Check, walk 54, walk 54. It's just me and you. It's just me and 9. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. 59. Set, watch out. Check, Mike 54. Mike 50. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Watson on 3rd down. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you. A huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand. Put it behind you.
Ooh, Barkley.
Down he goes. Jannard Avery showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Third and long. It's Watson. This one caught by Isabella. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Yep.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. Oh, now Breida loses it.
That was out, too, because he was on top of
that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Yep.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Smart. Yeah, man.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right.
Yep.
Gonna throw right side here, complete.
I don't know if he has the.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Ready?
On 2nd down.
Hold your block.
Yardage here. Knocked
Strong.
back to
Hold
the
your block.
19-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Watson. That's caught by Hollister. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, Watson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Come on, buddy.
Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal.
53, check 53.
Here's Watson. From the gun, he'll throw.
Oh, he dropped
and that
it.
is incomplete.
He went the other way.
Defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They're scoring
And
touchdowns.
Lutz's kick is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Woo, Sheffield, what a
And
play.
the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Yep.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
70, Indy.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Yep.
3rd and 2. Locke's going to throw. Got a man. It's complete. Williams.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yep.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Tough, man. It's tough. Eagles.
Let's talk a little football 101
Eagles are
here,
tough
because
to
one of
get
the
off
keys to
the
advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Oh, shoot. No. Yeah, I'm ready now.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Yeah.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Yep.
This is Breida. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
55, my guy, 55. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Yep.
This is Breida on the draw. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, nice. Go for it.
Ready.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Yep.
Ready.
On the delay, here's Breida. And he's
Hey,
got
come
this
on, boys.
down
We
to the
gotta contain
35. 10 yards, good for the Saints, 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A little bit. A little bit. We
All
haven't.
runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They run with Breida. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Breida, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Marlon Humphrey.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Got a man, it's Brown. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
No.
Check three, check
Yep.
three, check three.
Here's Breida. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
On the double. We go 25 to Mike. Hey, tight, tight.
Yep.
Throwing on second and long. Block. Yeah, he'll find Hall. 23 yards on the play.
Showing some
Now
level.
we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. This is first and goal from about the 8.
Yep.
Breida, he'll try the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
What was that?
An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To throw is Watson, operating from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and now it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again is Watson. That ball complete to Isabella. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Watson now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Owens. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down the middle. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally.
Yep.
I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Yep. On the handoff, this is Breida. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
8-3. 64.
Brings up third
Yep.
and 13.
Shoot.
On third and long, it's Locke. Flushed out right. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Yep.
Now a give to Breida. Dances by him. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
That's what I do. Shit.
Yep.
61. Matchbox lights. Ready?
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good for his Saints first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Yep.
They fake the handoff. Now Locke.
Thank you.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Check 26. Go. Motion. Check. Get it.
Here's a handoff left side to Breida. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Yep.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Lord have mercy.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown,
A.J. Brown. Downtown A.J. Brown.
92 yards.
Dude, he did that
and
in real
the
life.
Eagles able to push further out in front. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Yep. Yep.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Yep.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the
Holy
pass. He's
Nelly.
going to go down again.
Who are these guys?
Raekwon McMillan
I haven't seen him
in there
play
to
this well in
drop him in
forever.
sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Yep.
Here's Locke back near his goal line. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. They'll get
What's the guy got to
15,
do,
but that
you
won't
know?
be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
Yep.
They do go for it. It's Locke. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that's caught inside.
Oh, my goodness. Nice.
And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
I panicked.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Block off of play action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Yep. That was sketch.
Now a give running left is Breida.
Oh my
Gets
goodness.
through and now an opening.
That's so
There he
fluke.
goes left side.
What is my guy doing?
The end zone.
Just
Touchdown,
tackle
New
him.
Orleans. Matt Breida already his
What an
2nd
idiot.
touchdown here in this opening weekend. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have
What
been
an
there. I
absolute
agree with
idiot.
you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the
Actually looked
15.
at it though.
The
You'd be like,
conventional
oh yeah, he's not.
football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Over the middle, that's caught by Owens. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Sure is.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Oh, good.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Throw left side, complete. That's Owens. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Ready?
Come on, QB, come on.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw is Watson. Short pass to the tight end, Hollister. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Check right 54. Right 54. Hey, 59. He's heavy on the edges. Check. Hey, 59.
Here we go.
Watson throwing on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down
Oh my goodness.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards.
No, he's the worst, man. Should have seen against Colin Enrod. He's so
here
bad.
on NFL kickoff weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I just realized.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
Yep.
They run again with Breida. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Yep.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And he's got his tight end out of him. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st.
Blitz.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Yeah.
On play action, Lock. Finding Knox there, complete.
Saints are coming to play all of a
All
sudden.
the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Let's go deep, Titus. Let's go deep, Titus.
At the 13-yard line.
Yep. Oh, fumble.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Yep. Yep.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. And a few little style points on the juke, but not much room to maneuver after that. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it. Hey, Haywood. 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Yep.
Block now to throw.
Yes.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch.
Ready?
And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Despite a little sizzle on the move, he's still tackled shy of the 20. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, backed up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell them to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Watson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Ready?
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package.
Ready?
Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an
Press
easy first down conversion. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. They'll try the air now with Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Montez Sweat. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Maybe a free play for Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Owens. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Dude, that was beautiful execution by the Ocean.
Good work that time to get him to jump, and now here's 1st and 10. Watson. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to drop something good here on 3rd and 13. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Mike, 53. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the block.
You good?
53 is Mike. 53. Let him go.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's Owens. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
A first down carry for Barkley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Saints' 29-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Again, it's Barkley. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. Now Watson on third down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Owens.
No, come on.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long.
Ready?
53 at the mic. 53 at the mic. 65. 53 at the mic. 53. Check 53.
From the gun, here's Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away.
That's a bad throw.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available
Get in there
for him.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Had a chance to give themselves there some important wiggle room, but it went awry.
Yeah, let's do the simple math here. And you know, for me, it has to be simple. Instead of this thing kind of giving them that wiggle room you talked about, now we're talking about possibly losing a ball game because they left the door open.
Yep.
25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike. Let's go, D. Big Sears right here. We got to step up. At 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike.
Yep.
Go, go, go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Thank you.
And it'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Watch the shift.
Yep.
And to give this time to the tailback.
Holding.
Down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Yep.
Yep.
They'll try to pick this up on
Thank
the
you.
Breida. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Smooth. 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike. Let's go. Hey, man up, D.
Yep.
Man up, D. Go.
Locked to throw for it on 4th. And he can't get a throw away.
Burnsy.
He's taken down. Brian Burns. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Ready?
On first down, Barkley. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
First down.
Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now it's Barkley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Here we go. Check nine, check nine.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll fight his way down right around the
DJ
12.
man. Dude,
So
that was
it's
a
a
dog
victory
fight.
here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to
Adrian
look
Brown, that
forward
should
to.
be in
Isn't
the
it nice to
gallery.
get a really good
That was
game
the
right
turning
out of
point,
the
though,
gate?
Dawkins protecting the
Preseason
end zone.
behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time
Yeah,
with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Philadelphia, a win's a win as they eke out the 2-point victory to take the season opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on.
Does anyone play week 2? Oh yeah, I better